Welcome everybody to Pool Profits. On this show today, we're going to be talking about why the pool industry, specifically the pool service industry, scales up much easier and faster than other home service niches. It's a question we get a lot, and it's a really important one. You have to understand why this industry, why this business. If you're going to be putting your effort, your time, your money, your capital, you have to know why. You have to really understand that, especially if you're new to the industry. So today we're going to kind of talk about the top three reasons we love the industry and the top three reasons we were able to scale our businesses quickly. This is a question we get asked a lot in our community. We do have a community where you can go learn. It's got amazing info. It's got amazing diagrams, service agreements, different things that you can use in your pool business. So it's got financials, calculations, pool gallonage, everything and anything you need to know in your daily work is actually in the community. It's called Pool Millionaire. It's linked below. Please join. Fantastic program. And we get asked this question in that group sometimes. So I wanted to kind of address this in a video. So number one is reoccurring revenue. The pool service industry has a very strong reoccurring revenue model. And what does that mean? That means that every week, every month, your customers expect you to come back, right? And you don't have to resell them on why you're great and why you should come back and everything. They just expect you to come back, right? And so that's a huge element here, the recurring revenue. So it's repeat customer. It's the same person each week. Right? And the reason why that's so critical and why it helps you scale up so fast is because A, the cost per getting that customer, the customer acquisition cost, in relation to how long they stay with you, their lifetime value is a no-brainer. So if you spend 300 bucks getting this customer and he stays with you for 2 years, that might be worth 5,000, $7,000 to you, right? Maybe more if you install equipment or repair a pump or whatever the case may be. That ROI, that lifetime ROI could be huge. And so just because you're doing it the work one time of getting that customer, he's sticking with you. That makes it easy. That makes the math easy. So when you're spending money on the marketing budget, it's a no-brainer. You don't worry about it. You get dialed in, you have the right CRM system, and you're good. Okay. So that makes it super easy to invest, to get over that mental barrier of investment, and also stability. So what is the other thing it provides is stability, is consistency. So you have a high ROI and you have high consistency. You may have a churn rate, meaning the rate at which you lose your customers, of maybe a few percentage points. So let's say you had 100 customers this year and you net lost, let's say, five. That's only a 5% churn rate. That's great. That means following into your next year, you've retained 95% of your customers. That's phenomenal. Right? And so you build on top of that 95% the next year. So you're already ahead of the game. You don't have to remarket to those people. You just bring them with you. And you can even buy routes as well. Of course, that is an option. In some cases, it does make sense, especially if they're priced well, if they're, set up, structured well. In our experience, about 20-25% of the routes are really worth buying. And so you can even buy routes to fill in some of the gaps and get, your service techs to be full time as well, right? So a number of ways to scale that up. So consistency, ROI via the reoccurring nature of it. Fantastic reason to get into the pool business, but there's more, right? And so looking at the other thing, the second reason number two, it's a low barrier to entry. Okay. Now, that's not always a good thing, but in this case, it's semi-technical work. You can get into the business within 2 to 4 weeks, really know how to run and operate things. Okay. Especially if you're a quick learner. Now, you're not going to be a seasoned pro in a few weeks, but you will be able to run a route within a few weeks. Then, as your learning curve increases, you're going to learn how to optimize things. You're going to learn how the chemicals work even better. You're going to learn how to do repairs. You're going to learn how to kind of deal with customer issues, whatever the case may be. The barrier to entry, the training aspect of it is pretty reasonable. Now, there is also a cost barrier to entry, and that's reasonable as well. So whether you're doing marketing, like something with Pool Profits, we can help you with that, set up a whole infrastructure for you, a whole machine for you to market, or you're buying the route. It's typically a lot less money to get started than if you were going to open a retail store, a location, or if you were going to buy an existing, I don't know, roofing business or HVAC business or whatever the case may be, a similar trade type work. Even if you were going to buy any other type of similar business, this will typically be a lower cost barrier to entry as well. The reason why is because the equipment needed and the vehicles needed are much simpler. Okay. You don't need a giant, 52-foot box truck. You don't need highly specialized tools. They're more simple tradesman type F-150 basic will work, and hand tools are all you need to get started. So your brushes, your nets, skimming, brushing, uh, tool kits, testing kits, simple stuff, you're getting started. So again, low barrier to entry reason number two, both from a financial standpoint and from a knowledge standpoint. Okay. So that makes it easy to get in and easy to run fast. Okay. You don't have to take 6 months, a year, 2 years learning how to figure it out to then get customers. You can basically get in the door, buy a few routes, market yourself, and get going super fast. So that makes the scaling much faster, right? Because you can get in and out quicker. So reason number one, let's regroup. Repeat customers, right? Recurring nature of it. ROI is great. Reason number two, low barrier to entry. Move fast. Move fast. That's super important. And then reason number three is income add-ons. So you can do additional incomes add-ons. So like repairs, installs, drain and cleans, filter cleans. You have multiple add-ons you can add to boost the income throughout the year, especially in the wintertime, because there's a lot of activities that you probably prefer to do in the wintertime. So, for example, draining and cleaning a pool. If the water's gotten stale, you would prefer to drain it in the wintertime where you have a lower probability of damaging the surface of the pool. If it's 115 degrees outside, you have a chance to damage the surface of the pool. So you don't want to do that. So you do that in the wintertime. But these are additional add-ons that are not impacting your baseline service amount. So you have your baseline service amount, you layer on repairs. So if you're fixing a pump, if you're replacing a pump, if you're replacing a filter, if you're fixing a leak, if you're doing the drain and clean, if you're doing a filter clean. So you have multiple layers of additional add-on revenue you can do, which a lot of other niches don't have. A lot of other home services don't have so many layers of additional things you can do. So for example, if you're looking at let's take a couple of recurring type of businesses and let's compare this, right? So if there a new one that's very popular is the poop scoop type businesses, the dog scooping businesses. Well, you don't have a ton of additional add-ons there, right? You may have some nice deodorizers. You may have some additional small packages. Maybe you can sell them like spraying the lawn or something like that, but there's not a ton there. Whereas here you have, as I mentioned, like 4 or 5 layers that you can add on. Even beyond that, you can add on additional services like leak detection. That's a whole nother world of income right there. It's the same vertical. You're already in the customer's backyard. You're already doing the work for them. You just add on that. You can also add on renovations once you get licensed. You can add on renovations. You're already in the backyard. These are already your clients. They trust you. They know you. They're gonna work with you. And so doing these additional ancillary services can hyperscale the income. You may double your income in a few months by adding on one of these and doing a strong job at it, right? So we had 1 month with our company with repairs. We had just an incredible month with repairs, and we were able to double our gross revenue just in that 1 month, and just by having a ton of repairs. So we did a bunch of new installs, things like that, and repairs. So it worked out really well. And when you have an easy to get into business that's reoccurring, that has lots of additional ways to make money in it, that's a winner. That's a winner in my book. It was a winner for me. It was a winner for all of the people in the industry that I know and we work with. It's a winner for our client base. They love it. You know, it's simple, it's easy, and it scales fast. Add more routes, you can buy more routes, you can grow the marketing strongly. It's not rocket science. It just works. Right? And especially if you get your systems dialed in, you get a good hiring process set up. That's one of the keys as well, right? Is getting good employees, getting good contractors, whatever you're using, getting good help is going to be a very important element in this in scaling it up. So I would say that's probably the main hurdle, but I think that's a hurdle in any business. That's a hurdle in any trade. That's a business hurdle in any store or any business at the moment. So getting quality help is going to be important. So once you can do that, the other elements of it are already ready for you. And so I want to hear about your journey. I want to hear, are you already in the business? I want you to comment below. Are you already thinking about it? Have you already started your own business, a pool service business? Do you have a different line of business and you disagree with me? Let me know. Put it in the comments. Also, remember Pool Millionaire course down below. It's a community. We have live calls. We talk to each other. There's a ton of information in the community and links in the description below. Please give us a like, share this if you know someone who's looking to thinking about a different business line or wants to do something part-time to start. Share the video. We have all the resources. We can help you start from A to Z. So thank you so much. We look forward to speaking to you again soon. And we're growing this channel organically. So anything you can do, please help us out. Thank you.